So there are lots of happening in sport, and Tahir bhai with us today. How are you doing, Tahir bhai?
मैं good Akib, God is too kind. What about you?
I'm doing well, alhamdulillah, Tahir bhai. And Tahir bhai, what are your remarks for regards to PSL? As we know that the drafting ceremony is being taken in Hazuri Park, and Lahore and all teams are picking their 11s and players for this.
Akib, firstly, the venue of the PSL is Huzuri Bagh in the center of our wall city of Lahore. What a venue have been chosen by the PCB. And Akib, the other thing I'm saying that this PSL will be more colorful at big names like
David Warner,
and others, Williamson and others are joining this PSL. So this will be a very fun-filling tournament this year, because if we study the history of PSL starting from 2016. Its colors are increasing at increasing rate, because in the first couple of drafts we weren't able to attract the international players just because of
the money.
Just because of some unavoidable incidents in past which happened in Pakistan. Not only in Pakistan, in other parts of the world this happens as well. But credit goes to India, who created the hike and tried their level best to discourage the implementation of this tournament in our country. But from 2016 to till date 2024, last if tournament we should consider, so we are managed to attract the hefty players in this tournament, which is the success of our this league. Otherwise, we were also very uncertain that whether this series, this tournament might not get the hike or the appreciation like PSL and Big Bash and other leagues are in the world are famous. So I think PSL will be more colorful and more successful tournament this year.
But what message would you like to give it to Indians? Because Indians usually make fun that PSL is a league for retired players and all the rejected type of players are playing in PSL.
Akib, I think it is not the issue of the Indian. It is just the less than 1% of the Indians who are just given the money or who are just on the payroll to put such beat about the bushes. It's just a totally rubbish and unethical and immoral, because it's a death of the sportsman spirit when you discourage the sports and make fun of the sports, especially when it is happening in your neighbor countries. I think neighbor attracts and neighbor follows or neighbor appreciates their neighbors as well. Have you ever seen anything negative from our side at any tournament or any player Indian have been attacked by the words or statements by our Pakistani nation? No, we love cricket, right? So it is just the less than 1% and a person, I should not call them person, some suspicious person who have been granted the payroll, so just to to put yellow journalism and discourage every sort of tournament in Pakistan.
But Tahir bhai, PSL running parallel with IPL, do you think the viewership will be affected this time? Because those tournaments are going to happen in a similar way.
Akib, viewership definitely will affect, because Akib, I think PCB should put some more gap in the occurrence of the PSL. They should not be adjusted.
I know it's delayed because of Champions Trophy.
Yeah, definitely. So Akib, I think this will definitely affect the viewership, and also it will impact on the fitness of the players as well, especially Pakistani players who are playing back-to-back series and after that PSL. So I think players should also be work on their fitness as well.
Lastly, before we conclude, Mohammad Hafeez bhai has criticized the Pakistan board management that after not having an ICC event for so many years, it is the failure of management that why they are not able to get rights of hosting any international ICC tournament in such a long time. Because before Champions Trophy, it's been a pretty long time since Pakistan has hosted any world event. How do you see this statement, Tahir bhai?
So can you repeat, please?
Tahir bhai, Mohammad Hafeez has basically criticized PCB and the management of the board that it is their failure that Pakistan has not been able to host any ICC events since a very, very long period of time. So how do you see this statement, Tahir bhai? Because I don't recall when was the last time we hosted an ICC tournament. I think way back in 1996.
I think Akib, I totally agree with Mohammad Hafeez that after 1996 World Cup was organized in Pakistan, but Akib, I think there were some issues as well. I'm not talking about particularly about 2009
2008 Champions Trophy.
Yes, Akib, it was just because of our neighbor country and big threes that they want to put Pakistan on sideline. But I think it is I think Akib, in 2009 Champions Trophy should also be held in Pakistan just because of that
South Africa
incident.
should.
Yeah. So okay, so these are the incidents which just created hurdle for Pakistan for the occurrence of this event. From 2009 to 2016, even international matches were banned in Pakistan. Okay.
We were supposed to host 2011
Yeah.
World Cup there, bhai.
So we should, I think, exclude these 7 years just straight away, right? So Akib, it's the best time. Like things are going better and better, and Hafeez should not lose his heart. And now I think Pakistan is back on their track, especially on their cricket and other management issues. I think in upcoming future we will see more and more international matches, and especially big tournaments like Champions Trophy, T20 and World Cup again in Pakistan as well.
Okay, Abhi, thank you so much, Prem. Inshallah, tomorrow again we will have you with another video. So, guys, that's it for this video. Like, share, subscribe to Sports here for more content like this. Till then, it is goodbye from me and the best side. Good to yourself and Allah Hafiz.
बाकी प्रॉक्टर आ गया एक बच्चा, ठीक है, मैं जा रहा हूँ इसको डील कर लेना.